Hey guys, what is up? Ryan Fox, the amazing blind magician here, and guess what? This video is going to be unlike any other I have ever done. For the first time ever, I'm doing an unboxing video. Come along with me, we'll check this out. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Of course, we're actually doing an unboxing, and I'm actually going to reveal in just a minute what is inside. Now, first things first, when it comes to opening a box, there is one rule that I think you need to follow, and it doesn't matter if you're blind, whether you're sighted or whatever. For one, make sure you have a good tool to cut the box. Number two, and this is what drives me nuts sometimes, is that people cut toward them, which is the worst thing you can do. Make sure that when you use a knife or scissors or a box cutter, cut away from you, because you don't want to have an accident and then all of a sudden, you know, something bad happens. So, quite recently, my company and I have actually reached out to another company called Wewalk. Wewalk is actually a company that's actually come up with this really awesome smart cane. Of course, there have been canes like it before, but not as good as what this is. Usually, it was just like a box that had a sensor in it, and it would vibrate if there was something in front of you. And I think that was just called a laser cane at the time. But as of right now, this is a full functioning blind white cane that actually has a whole bunch of stuff put into it. Not only that, but there's an app as well. So basically, let me unbox this and we'll look at what's inside. Alright guys, here it is. This is the official box. This is the Wewalk cane. Now of course we actually have a look. This is actually the handle of the cane. This is where all the technology is stored at right now, and you can actually see there's a bit of the cane sticking out here. You can also actually switch the handle out for your own cane. So you can actually do that if you so wish. Of course, on the side here, it actually has a picture of the cane with the handle, fully extended. Has the barcode information here. And then, of course, on the back, it has, you know, some other information. But let's open this up. Let's see what's inside. All right, so we have the cane here. And I have to say, before I open this, just this in its packaging box and everything, they actually really took good care. They make sure that it was cushioned down and that it was just going to stay nice and safe inside of the box. So kudos to that. You know, I love it when I receive packages in the mail that has already been really taken care of with packaging. Oh, nice foam on the inside, extra cushioning, like that. Excellent. So you got a, let's have a look here, because this is in Braille. I think that's upside down. I'm blind, what do I know? Yeah, so this is like a nice little thank you letter. It's also in print and Braille, I like that. We have a nice little pamphlet. I also think that this might be the instructions. Comes with, I think, headphones. Let's have a look at these real quick. Oh no, this is a cane holder. Oh, that's cool. I think for the handle, I don't know if the whole cane can fit in this, but they put a holder in here as well. So that's awesome. I like that. And it's either leather or a pleather, like a faux leather. But I like that. So of course here, this is the handle. Now this handle is the most important thing because this holds all the technology you need for this cane to work. And of course it actually has a touchpad here, and there's a left and a right side, and they actually vibrate. So while you're walking, it can actually tell you whether you need to turn right or you need to turn left. Of course, I think this is the power button and everything, and it does connect to their app. So it's actually quite nice. I like this very much. And then of course we actually have the cane itself. I'm not going to open that just yet. Don't know what this is for. This actually might be to help connect your cane, connect the handle to your own cane. Comes with the power cord to charge the device, which is very important because you don't want to have a cane that has all this technology built into it and all of a sudden it just doesn't work. So that's good to have a power cord, so I like that. It looks like it's a USB to USB type. No, it's USB to mini USB. Okay. Here. Okay, so this is a wristband. I would actually recommend using this while you're using the cane, just for safety precautions, because again, this is a lot of money. There's a lot of technology in this. I don't think you want to drop it and all of a sudden it doesn't work as well, so I would recommend using this. So make sure that you put this on your cane. You got your charging brick. Ooh, it comes with a Bluetooth headset, so you can actually listen to your Wewalk while you're walking. I like that. That's awesome. And then of course there's a cable in here. It's kind of thick. I don't know what that is just of right now, but I'll go over what that is in just a minute. And it seems like that's everything that's in the box, but again was very nicely padded down. They even had wells that were cut out and made for this, everything fit in here nicely. And actually that might be something that you want to do, is maybe key the box so that if you do move, or if you're going out with friends, like out of town or something, you have a nice place to store it while you're actually going out of town. Stuff like that. So that's the unboxing, and we'll actually try and put the cane together, and we'll see you in a few seconds. Now, one thing about this cane, I was actually wrong. I think the power button and everything is down here. I still don't know what this is yet, but I was right about these. You know, it tells you it vibrates either left or right. There's your grip. And of course, you have your wrist strap, which actually goes into that tiny hole right there. It's actually pretty easy to get on, except for when you come to this little plastic brick. But I mean, with a little bit of work, it actually gets on there pretty good. This is also elastic, so that's actually pretty cool. And I'm just gonna work on getting the cane on to the handle, and we should be able to see the final product. Okay, so you remember that little screw bit that I found? I think this is actually to attach to your own cane, because the cane that was provided already has it built onto the end, so you can just screw this on to the handle of this cane. And of course, it's actually a foldable cane. That's actually pretty awesome. And then of course at the end it does have a rolly tip. Now you can, just like any other cane, you can actually take that off and you can replace it for your own cane tip. But this is actually a pretty decent sized cane. When you do order this, they do ask what size cane you would like, and usually it's from the ground up to your chest. is what you're wanting for your cane size. And I'm talking like mid chest is what you want for a good cane. Alright guys, well here is the cane fully constructed. Again, this actual cane that came with it is just pretty awesome with a rolly tip. The screw that was already on the cane here, basically you need to screw it into the handle, but because there's a little extra bit of elastic at the end, you know, the bungee cord that's at the end, you just need to definitely make sure it's tucked up in there, and then you really need to push and twist it just to make sure you got it right. And then of course the rest of the way you can do it gently. I also did find that at the back here, there is the charging port right there. And then of course we have the power button here. I actually just found out that this is actually a speaker. And the speaker, actually the cane talks to you while you're walking, and I'm thinking that's without the Bluetooth earpiece. There's also a light right here, so it can notify you when it's turned on. And this little square bit right here is actually a touchpad. And of course, then you actually have your two buttons. You have your handle and your bungee cord. And once you have this all charged up and ready to go, and you know how to use it, the sky is the limit with this. Of course, I am actually a guide dog user, but the one thing that I definitely try to tell everyone is that just because you have a guide dog does not mean you don't have to live without a cane, because there are days that the dog will get sick and the dog cannot work. So what are you supposed to use? Your cane. And with the technology that is actually built into this, I'm thinking that it is actually going to be pretty good. Of course, it's not going to be able to come up to you and look in your eyes and be like, "Daddy, I love you." I mean, that would be kind of weird if the cane could do that. But yeah, I like this. So I'm actually going to spend a couple of days playing around with this and just making sure that I can use it and everything. And then when I actually finally understand how to use this properly, I'm going to do another video on this. Part 2 coming up soon. If you did like this video, please go ahead, subscribe to my channel. If your first time, please subscribe. If you already have, then go ahead and hit the like button. Also leave a comment, tell me what you think about this. And also don't forget to hit the bell notification, because when you do that, you actually get notifications for every time I actually upload a video. And well, I think that's pretty much it. But part 2 is coming up soon on the Wewalk Smart Cane.